Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are in my American studio. This is a temporary Connecticut studio, and here I want to show you some items that I found here in United States, like few days ago during Max Show 2023. And all these items are original, and I want to show you like some bayonets, swords, Japanese stuff, some more bayonets, and a few items are related with like few Russian Imperial items and Soviet period items, helmets, headgear, and daggers. Some daggers also is here, and this one is really nice. This is Scottish dirk, and here few more swords and sabers. Actually, here we can see three marine swords, and those two are German, and this is English one with full set of items that came with this sword. This is medals and medal bars of. Son and father, both of them served in Navy, in Royal Navy during World War One and World War Two, and here we can see like whole history of family, and it's like kind of dynasty. And this helmet also I found during Max show. This is American helmet, World War Two period with connecting here. I don't know how to call it correctly, but this is World War Two period, not Korean. And there are two bullet holes here in front side, and this is a how to say it, like exit calls on another side. And also this one has been signed by original owner, and probably this is a name, last name, and dog tag number. So if you can help me to find the history of this guy, it could be interesting, because on the legend, this is a helmet of GI who has been wounded, but he brought back this helmet with him from Europe, and this is interesting, I think. But anyway, this is original helmet, World War II period, with battle damage, so it's kind of very impressive material. Here we can see really nice German Africa Corps, Deutsche Afrika Korps, DAK set. This is a helmet and goggles, and this very impressive set. I bought it from Thomas Whitman, and this one is like really cool. And so all these items I'm going to show you, and now we have opportunity to see everything in one video, because next couple days some items I will ship to my customers, to my clients who bought it from me, and some other items go to my collection, and some other items I can also sell. So this is a really nice collection of Japanese swords, and all these swords are equipped with hangers and with tassels, and it's really cool, because usually you cannot see full complete of equipment on the swords and sabers, but here you can see it. So this is a Singunto. This is an officer's sword, World War II period, and this is NCO sword, World War II period. You can see the difference here. Scabbard just painted. This scabbard is painted also, but particularly this scabbard has special leather cover. It's such cool item. So this one is Kugunto for army, and this is Kugunto for navy. And if we compare it, you can see the difference clearly. This is black leather and white leather. So black leather is here, and this is Same. And also we can see here field cover also for the scabbard. And here the white leather, which is navy one, and it's really interesting. This one is also navy, and this one is interesting because we can see here Mon. This is a family crest, and actually this is a pretty famous family, and we can check in a book and find the family name there. So it's such a cool items. And oh, hello, I can see myself. And here you can see temper line. This is an artificial temper line on the blade, but this is still nice. Blade steel, nice. Source is just a period, and it's how it was. So here also artificial temper line, and we can compare it with original. No, with original temper line. But to compare it, we need, you see, we need a warm light. You see, when the temper line is original, we can see like this line between the edge and like half centimeter upper than edge. So this is original temper line. How it looks like, how you can check it. If we compare it with artificial, you cannot see it, this line. So this is, but it's nice looking, and this one is still not cheap, but not too expensive like items from 16th century, 15th century, and other. Henry, hello, magnificent sabers. You seem to be finding a lot of amazing pieces. Yeah, thank you. I found, and it was honestly a really nice show. And for example, a couple Hitler Youth, nice. This one I bought from the guy who showed me his collection before the show. So don't hesitate to show me items that you have, because that's very interesting, and you can contact me and offer your collections or your items. I am always open for these offers. For example, this one is really expensive one, and I paid for it like a lot, but this one is really nice with Anton blade and with original diamond, with original motor on it, and this one is really cool condition. There is a like small chip here on the diamond, but anyway, you can see it, and this is original motor. And yes, that HJ is mint. Yes, exactly. This one is in mint condition. This one is like maybe 4 times cheaper, but this one is also early one with motor and without Ricassa and with Ernst, Bach and Son logo. So this one is also a nice one, not the minty, but anyway, condition is decent, and condition is nice. So, but this one is like 4 times cheaper than that one. Collection of bayonets, of really nice bayonets, some of them really expensive. Here I bought also, and this collection I like it because you can see here also all collection equipped by hangers and portapiece, my like frogs and tassels. But probably best, one of the best items on the show that I bought is this sword. This sword is so cool. This one is really nice. It's like magnificent because you can see this one has been purchased by original owner in 1913. You can see it here, and it was 50 years anniversary of how to say it, of service in one regiment, and the original owner of this sword has been involved, yeah, in Paris blockade during Franco-Prussian War, and after that he he has been invited for breakfast with Crown Prince. So this one is in really cool condition, and you also can see here the family crest. You can see it's such great piece. You can see how it has been made. You see that this is not just engraving. This shield has been produced before the gilding, you know. So it was from the beginning with his crest, with his family crest, and this one is huge. 1 second. And the heel is really big, and it's like a cross pattern. You can see lion head is really big, and it was like nicely done. I can take pictures, better pictures of this sort, and I will publish it in my Instagram. This is like super cool, and also it has like this thick file with documents for the guy, because it named, and we can see whole history of his service, and the owner also has been awarded Knight's Cross 1871 for Franco-Prussian War. So it was like expensive, and it was like super cool. So here we also can see like workmanship on that one is spectacular, and being invited to dinner with royalty. Yes, exactly. And he also was like in a huge historical, how to say, like event, yeah, blockade of Paris in 1971. So here we can see also First World War period items. This is dress bayonets, not combat bayonets, for Mauser, and both of them has engraving. Yeah, I have a problem with autofocus. So you can see here, this is an infantry regiment, First Westphalian, number 13. So this is an infantry regiment number 13. It would be great to check the history of this regiment, but this is a great that we can see here, not just like leaves and I don't know, like different stuff on the panel. We can see here particular regiment. It's quite rare for First World War period items, for First World War period dress bayonets. Next one has there is no any regiment on it, but it also nickel plated, and it's also in very good workmanship. Probably a correct word to say. So it's this one is under nickel plated, and this one is really cool. And you can see this one produced with like original details, original parts that used for like bayonets, for government issue bayonets in WKC. But this one has been produced in I don't know how to say it, like, you see the difference, yes, between this one, and this one is fully parade. It's like a little lighter, and all details are like different compared with just regular combat one. And I also have combat one here. This one is government issued with original scabbard, and this rare original metal scabbard, and you can see the difference. So difference between dress bayonets and original bayonets, like combat bayonets, are in you see stamps, government stamps here, like inspection marks, and also this one has been nickel plated, and those bayonets not. There was no nickel plating on it at all. So after that, this one is really nice and expensive, and you can see here how to say it, guard, yeah, guard star. So, and here you can see etching blade. It's like double side, and this one is in also really good condition and with really nice tassel on it. This is a Oberjäger, Oberjäger, and not just Oberjäger with a star. It's guards. So also it's in full complete with a frog and with tassel. Next one is like police one with a white frog, PO37, and also here we can see 1937 stamp with original correct portopee and with a original correct paramilitary. You can see. Yeah, now you can see it. Paul Weisberg, Zollingen. This is the original paramilitary bayonet, also without any military stamps, but it's original in mint condition. This guy has been used with like any paramilitary organizations such as like police or postal service or something like that, but not postal service, with others. But this one is really nice. It looks like original, it looks like usual, like simple bayonet, but you can see here there is no button on the hilt, and this one is pretty rare because usually you cannot see button just with like fireman bayonets, but this one is not. This one is not fireman. This is just normal bayonet, because fireman has like here the second part of the cross guard, but here it has not been removed because this is original nickel plating. So this is just a variant, and this is quite rare variant of the bayonet without the button. And actually this tassel is prison official tassel, so this one is in really nice complete. So another one we can see here, it's like RFV. It's like Reichsfinanzverein, which means it's like for financial unions, something like that. So here we can see customs, land customs tassel, which is really rare in our days. And this is the original bluing on the scabbard with original nice 1935 dated frog on it. So this piece is also super cool. This is a minty, also like bayonet, and this is a dress bayonet slash combat knife. This bayonet has been produced in 20s or early 30s, and we can see here like simple blade, double-edged, and this is is it correct to say such rare? So this is rare stuff, and we can see. We cannot see it like often, and I also like proud myself. I found it. I've never seen before in that condition, because usually it's like pretty worn and in like rusty and all that stuff. So here you can see everything is good. This police bayonet is really nice because it's also Landpolizei, and Landpolizei usually has brown leather scabbard, and this tassel is also nice, like big one with wire inside. So this one is also super cool. And couple more bayonets. This one is just a simple cane 98 in original bluing. It hasn't been reblued, but the cool piece is this much in numbers and LBA frog here. LBA means Luftwaffe. So this knife is like could be really cool next to like Fallschirmjäger paratrooper badge, or like any paratrooper ground troops, or maybe like ground assault or something like that. So this is also really nice, complete and matching numbers. I always like matching numbers on the bayonets and all stamps and all that stuff. I really like it. If you have some like K98 bayonets or collection of them, just don't hesitate, offer it to me. Here on this table we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like 5 SA and 1 SS dagger. This SS dagger, I really like it. Rare to have matching numbers. Yeah, Red, you're right. You're absolutely right. It was like normal before, but now everybody wants them. So like 80% of items like K98 are mismatching or like with any issues. So here we can see SS, original SS dagger in untouched condition. I really like it because nobody polished it, nobody tried to like make it like looks more fresh or nice, you know what I mean. So nobody tried to update it or something. So this one is an original patina, in original everything. So nobody like take it apart or something. It's original SS button here and the original eagle here also, and there is no scratches, no like any issues. That's so cool to find it in our days, and with original cross grain also, because cross grain here is very. It's probably hard to show it on video during live stream. Yeah, now you can see it under the motor. You can see these small lines. This is a cross grain, so it's from the beginning until the very tip of the blade. You can see it, and also nice dark motor too. You're right. Yes, yes, it's super cool. Usually, when somebody try to like polish it, like first thing that's gone except price is dark stuff like this inside from the motor, you know what I mean. So it became like lighter. So here we can see the scabbard, and scabbard in original bluing and lacquer. So it's only just like dots of very surface rust spots, but it was like very surface. And it's also untouched and original and full original. So here we can see 5 SA daggers. I also try to find, I'm doing my best to find like best stuff, and I bought few of them. There are like 5 SA daggers also in mint and near mint condition with RZM M742 with original paint, with original everything. You can see like how shiny is it, and it's all original. I like it. It's only like small like dot here, and that's it. So this one is 8 in Ziegert. This is like a Brookman from Zollingen. This is a quite rare maker mark also, and there is a special list of makers in Ziegert book about SA, and every single maker mark has like rating, and this one is 8. So 10 is highest, and this one is also like this couple are late one. This one I love because you can see here the year 1940. Usually it was just a ZM mark, but this one has year of production, which is really nice. This one is probably 1941 or 1942 because it's like very late with the pot metal eagle, which is gray. So it's kind of cool to see like 3 types of eagles here on the one table, on one screen. You see this one is nickel silver, this one is aluminum, and this one is pot metal, it's zinc. And this one is also in mint condition for this type of daggers with very black motor with original engraving. So this one is really cool. All these daggers actually are like pretty pricey, but I'm doing my best to find like best stuff. So that is why I pick sometimes something like really expensive, but after a few years, you can see that the price, you can forget about like high price, but you cannot make your dagger better after these years. You know what I mean? So here also really nice and nickel silver RAD dagger, and this one personalized, and this is Julius Krebs logo here, and personalized. And actually, this is a nickel silver marked, nickel silver made, and nickel silver means it has been produced before 1936, and before 1936. Officer dagger for RAD hasn't been adopted yet, and those daggers in those huge daggers has been used by officers and NCO also. So it's not just an NCO dagger. In that period, it was just a RAD dagger, and NCO and officers used the same model, which is also interesting. Here we can see really nice Scottish dirk. I also have interest in Scottish dirks every time, and if you have one, I can like offer to my customers, or I can just pay straight away if you have nice one. Because for example, this one is early 20th century, and this is like silver with silver marks here, and with like really nice yeah, Scottish dirks is so cool. And this one has original patina and no repairs. It's like mint condition for this type of daggers. It's like more than 100 years gone since this one has been produced. So this so cool to see it in this condition without any missing parts, because usually if you lost something like these small parts, small clips, it doesn't even like defect, you know, if you don't have those clips, because usually they lost it during like service period or something. So this is cool. I really proud myself. I found it and I bought it. And here we can see a few more swords. Those three swords are for Navy, and those two are for Kriegsmarine. It's German made, WKC. Both of them, it's two types of them. This one with like plain blade, blade the same type like tiger or like lion head army swords, but this one is a special with forgot the English word. And this is a special one without this curve, but with this special type of the tip of the blade. It made with like traditions of old school swords. You can see it's very similar. And this sword is English sword. It like has been polished a little, but anyway, this one is original, and this one came with so many stuff. This is the original belt buckle with belt with hangers for the sword, and this is original head. This is a like original whistle. This is a, how to say, like boatsman whistle for gunners, for servicemen, for Navy people who had to like make any signals. Father and son who had these items, both served in Royal Navy, and father served during World War I, and son served during World War II, and he has like stars, like North Africa Star, and also Atlantic Star, and some more awards here. So it's such a it's very interesting to see this group, and I bought it, and I have also documents about everything, so it would be great to uh, make a video about this historical group and also use a whistle. Yeah. So here we can see two more. This one is really cool. This is infantry officer Wehrmacht cap, and this cap is in mint condition. I really like it, and I like condition. I like how accurate is it, and this one is a really good one. I bought it from one collection because a friend of mine asked me to find something for him like in mint condition and stolen. So this one is was that one he want. So sweat mark. Yes, exactly. It's like very lightly worn. So it's very interesting. So here we can see more material. For example, like three bayonets and one kinjal. This is a Russian kinjal, and actually you can recognize a rare one and just a regular one from the distance. If you can see here the special like detail, brass made. This is just a regular one. If you cannot see it here, this is a rare one before 1912, so it cost more. And if you have it, just offer it to me because I usually like to buy them. So here also some sawback bayonets. For example, this one is butcher bayonet with sawback and like for pioneer, and this one is in really good condition, and this one is Belgium one. It's like 152 years old, particularly this one because it has been produced in 1871, and this one is in a really good condition for this age. So I really like. I bought it, and this one is bigger than regular butcher. You can see if we compare it, and actually it looks like this one was a father of Mauser 9802. So which is really cool, and if you have like collection of Pioneer bayonets, this one is like nugget for this collection. So all these items I bought here in United States last few days, and all these items I wanted to show you during live stream because it's like very interesting to show you stuff in one shot, because some of these items I have to ship to new owners, some of these items I have to ship to like other place, and some items will stay with me. And I wanted to film videos about historical moments, but I mostly publish it in my Russian speaking channel. Russian speaking channel has like 85,000 subscribers, and it's more easy for me to make historical videos in my native language. But this season, I want to try to improve English and make more videos for English speaking channel, and also I'll try to like translate some videos from that channel to this one. So it could be interesting. I really appreciate your feedback, guys. I really appreciate your feedback on the show, because a lot of different people came and like shake my hand and was like, Alex, I love your video. That's so cool. I started to collect after you show your items. So it was like so nice of you guys, and that's cool to get this feedback from you. So don't hesitate to text me, comment, or if you have some items for sale, also you can offer it to me. Or if you want to buy something or trade something, also don't hesitate to offer it to me. And I open for business like 24/7. Next month I'm going to go to Europe, and also I want to film some videos from museum. And in museum Also, I want to go to Normandy, and in Normandy there are a lot of like traces of D-Day and traces of uh, action that was there in 1944. It's very interesting. I was there, I saw it, and I want to share it with you guys. And also there are like some museums and some museums in Europe, in Germany, in France. So I want to make my like list of items that I want to show and that I want to attend. So this is very interesting. And also like some collectors call me or text me and offer it to show their collections, or sometimes just collections without interview, because sometimes people just don't want to be in a camera. So also, if you want to show and share with us some of your items, feel free to text me and to contact me. So thank you guys again for watching this video until the end and for watching this live stream. Thank you guys for your support. So have a good one and see you real soon, and another good looking piece says and collections. Thank